It's a rainy afternoon here in Sanur and I'm down at Pantai Duyung making a video I didn't think I was going to make, but I've had so many people asking me about it that I really had to come down here and make a video just to explain exactly what's going on at Pantai Duyung. So here we are at the beach sign, Pantai Duyung. Everything to the left of that sign up there is safe. So you've got Lemo, Seagrass and La Playa. And La Playa is a place that's just been affected by some of the storm damage in recent times, so they don't have a patio out the front or a deck out the front. That's collapsed into the ocean, but it's still operational and still fairly popular. Not as popular as it was when it had that big deck, but it's still fairly popular. But everything to the right of that sign up this way is problematic, all the way up to the Intercon. So between here and the Intercontinental, all that land is actually owned by someone. Someone very important and someone that it's probably best not to talk about because it gets pretty dangerous when you start talking politics in Indonesia when it's not your business. So I'm not going to talk about that, but what I am going to talk about is what's actually happened to all the restaurants down here. I'm actually standing inside the Surya grill at the beachside, and it's only a few days after it closed down and it's dead. It's bankrupt, it's gone. Yeah, totally dead. And that over there is the whole deck area that used to be filled with tables and chairs. And moving across from the Surya, while trying not to get wet, right next door is, well, it's almost unbelievable to believe, it's almost unbelievable seeing what we're seeing. There's Coco Bistro. It's gone, totally. It's not even like a slow wind down. It's totally gone. You've got the wood-fired oven still there, but you can still see where it says wood-fired pizza underneath, where they've actually removed all the little lettering and everything over there. Inside it's just, it's gone. It's crazy. It's so incredible that up there's no roof on that building. The roof's gone. Some of the old furniture's still here, some of it, but all the interior's been dismantled. I don't know what they're going to do with that wood-fired oven. That looks like it's going to be hard to dismantle, but I wouldn't be surprised if they come and dismantle it somehow and build it somewhere else. They're actually moving to Coco Bistro Kuta. It's in Kuta Square in Kuta. That's what the sign says over there. It is totally abandoned. It's one thing to shut a place down, but the speed at which it all happened is incredible. And it's the speed of this whole process that's really taken everyone aback, really. I knew about this proposal for a long time. A lot of people knew about it. There's been videos created in the past about this perhaps happening in the future. But no one actually really thought it was going to happen. And the way that the businesses were trading totally normally right up until D-Day, which was New Year's Day, sort of indicated to most people that things were going to carry on as normal. But then New Year's Day came around and then everything changed. Everything changed. Everything started getting removed from the shops. The businesses were shut, and that was the end of everything. A lot of the information that we have about what's going on here is hearsay. It's not fact. So all we can really talk about is what we've read and what we've heard. I've heard that this is going to be all demolished and made into either a beach club or a resort. I don't know which one. I've also heard that the land is owned by someone important and that the people that were renting this land over the years were not directly renting from that landholder. That's what I was told. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. So what the arrangements were probably quite complicated, as they quite often are in Bali, especially when you're talking about politics, you're talking about traditional rights. A lot of people feel they have traditional rights to places here in Bali as well. And then there's obviously the legal rights that the law provides for as well. And when you mix all those aspects together, you sometimes get situations like this where buildings will be destroyed overnight because of disputes or because of misunderstandings or simply landholders exercising their rights. I know that it's happened quite often over around the Canggu area where people have built businesses and so forth, and land ownership hasn't really been as clear as what some people might have thought originally. So that's the bamboo bar, and that's their deck. I mean, even all the glass is gone from there. Some of that did get taken down in the storms, and then I don't even know what that one there was next door, but it's totally busted up, and the interior's been ripped out. In fact, I think that was umber. Looking at that, I think that was umber. I mean, I'm surprised. I've actually eaten there quite a few times. I've reviewed it for this very channel, and it's just incredible how much it's, how different it is when they've pulled all the insides out of it. Incredible. Now this one is barramundi. Yeah, this hasn't been stripped yet, but it will. They'll strip it probably tomorrow or something like that, because along here they're already making these big holes. That's where they're going to put a steel fence along the edge. And if we go out here, still raining, of course. Look at this one next door. It's crazy. Like, I don't even know what that was, but it's gone. Like, they've even stripped the roof off it. It's just totally gone. And then move down here. This is Lilla Pantai. Can you believe it? Lilla Pantai. Nice little warung down here. One of the best in town, and it's gone. It's just gone. It's just so sad. And there's people working here to make that new fence. So look at that. Gone. Now that was the nest, and that's gone as well. That's been all destroyed and taken down. Like, this is like a week later. It's crazy. Keep coming down. I mean, this is some sort of community little Bali or building, which doesn't seem to be affected yet, but it will be, because the post holes for the fence are going in. And then there's this new place. I mean, this hasn't even been here that long, and it's gone. I mean, someone's put a lot of money into that, and they've lost all that money. It's gone. That's the Sao place, or Sao. And yeah, that's the last one. And then we're on to the Intercon. So it's not a long stretch, but it is one of the most enjoyable stretches along the beach, and everyone loves this stretch. And it's so sad that it's gone. And speaking to some of the locals along here, they're sad about it too, because they all know this is a really good section, not just for business, but for tourists as well. Everyone loves it. And we really hope that in the future, the landowner makes something really beautiful and keeps the vibe of Sanur going like it always has done. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all things Sanur. I'll catch you next time.